What up with it? It's the White Macklemore back at it again with more epic ski content. I'm sorry, man. I've been busy. I've been doing shit. I've been renovating a house. Oh, you don't care? Oh, you don't care at all? Well, I released new sorta snow on my way. Oh, you don't care at all? Okay, my bad. Alright, let's get straight to business. I got shit to talk about. I've been, have I been making videos? Not really. Haven't really been in the best mindset. Haven't really been in the best space. But, have I been scheming? Most definitely. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming here soon, and we're gonna start with this one, which both has a tier list and information and facts and knowledge and all that bullshit. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to lean
a little bit away from mindless, pea-brain drama where I shit-talk people, and lean more towards some more informational. You can learn at least one thing from this video. Maybe not two things, maybe not three things, but damn it, one's enough.
And I'm copying Gifted Hater even more now. I'm doing the slideshow thing. Listen, alright? I gotta get my money. I gotta get my grind on. And we're gonna be talking about the most stylish skiers in the hashtag world. Now, how do you figure that out? I'm gonna tell you how you figure it out. I was in a mind state when making this PowerPoint. I just was, Danny B and Wyatt Dorman. They were both throwing around this list a lot. I got a picture of Danny B on my computer. I downloaded it. I was like, this guy kind of looks like Wyatt Dorman. I sent him a text. I said, hey, make this face. If you don't see the similarities here between these two in facial structure and overall just swag, aura, demeanor, I did some further research. I put a Sigma filter on Wyatt's face and look at it. Is that not the same person? Anyway, moving on. Cutting edge research. That's what I do here, okay? I'm saying it a lot of people. Oh, also, I'm sponsored by Vishnu, the ski company. Thank you, Emmett. Cutting edge research. We're going on our Instagram story. We're putting on, hey, I got a question. Who do you think the top 5 skiers with the best style is? They don't know what they're getting into. They don't even know that they're a pawn for my bigger plan here to make an Excel sheet to get information. We don't need to talk about Bruce Oldham being cringe. We don't need to talk about Andre Rigetli being a square. We're going to talk about facts, knowledge, research, and I got the results. I got the data. I got the results. Who do you think number 1 is? Who do you think the people voted? Number 1, best swag of all time, best style of all time, free skiing legend. Who do you think it is? That's what I was gonna ask here on this slide. Henny, boy. Was there any doubt? That boy Henny, he number 1. Let's check out the stats. Henrik Harlaut, Idolo, the stats. Stat number 1, he's Swedish. X Games, 8 gold, 6 silver, 0 bronze. He's not taking 3rd. Except when he's at the Olympics, then he's taking home a 3rd. Last Olympics, Henny got his first and only Olympic medal. And I think he'll probably chill on it. I don't think he's going to run it back. But maybe he will, swag legend. You never know what he's going to do next. He has a lot of classic parts. First dub cork 7 ever, and the first nose butter trip 16, which is kind of a feat, dub cork 7, kind of, I don't want to say a common scene trick in the park now, because you won't pull up to Wachusett and see somebody do a dub cork 7, but you'll see some dub cork 7s. He invented that bitch. Nose butter trip 16, a much higher level difficulty technical trick. He did that bitch first too. Wiki says 5'7". I'm thinking that's a damn lie. I don't think he's coming in at 5'7". I think countless other NBDs. Champagne family. His family makes champagne. I can't read. How am I supposed to do this if I can't read? How am I? He's got a popping clothing brand, Harlaut Apparel. You've probably seen it. Big pants. Good team, good videos. Harlaut Apparel. I'm a fan. A lot of people be asking me. They're like, Caleb, shit on Harlaut Apparel. I don't really have much to shit on. Number 1 pick for free skiing go. I'm gonna say it. That's my take. Not necessarily a statistic, but I would say if you ask people, I ask people top 5 styles. Number 1, Idolo. Swag and, being an overall greatest of all time are different, but he's got a lot of fucking medals. Henny, I think he's the GOAT. Swaggy freestyle innovator. That's what ChatGPT said. Word for word. And I was like, yeah, that's real. He's a swaggy freestyle innovator. He's also the 2-time freestyle skier of the year by whoever decides that. He's the Armada Skis OG. Henrik Harlaut, what up with it? Here's some facts I wanted to state. Just in case you're wondering, Henrik Harlaut, I want to be like Henrik Harlaut. I want to be a pro skier. I want to have his, let's be honest here. There's 10.54 million people in Sweden. It's a small country. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of resources. Clapping and all these cool ski resorts. And America's got a lot of great ski resorts too. USA, baby. We got some ski resorts. It's gonna cost you, you know, a small car loan to get in those bitches. But we got some nice ski resorts. But where I'm from, we almost have as many people in this damn state as the entire country of Sweden. And Sweden's probably, you know, I don't know the math, but a good couple Michigans. And this is what we're working with for our ski resorts. This is what it usually looks like. This is actually, I think, in Pennsylvania, which another one of these skiers, hint, hint, might be from. This is Detroit. Someone stole my fucking porch, opened my door, and fell. You can't have shit in Detroit. Classic meme. Some real shit. Now, the question is, who do you think number 2 is? I know who I think number 2 is, and hopefully it's this guy, because I think it's pretty obvious who number 2 is. Phil Casabon, baby. Look at me. Look at me and my boy B-Dog. We chilling. Hornbeck, Milwaukee. This was a good night. I was happy this night. I was chilling heavy, boy. Look at the swag. Back in the day, the OG outerwear, the Orage pack was hitting back in the day. Not anymore. They ain't paying nobody. Philly Casabon, he a legend, boy. He's a French-Canadian motherfucker. Can we say the best street skier ever? You know, Henny's got a lot of great street parts. B-Dog lived and died by the streets. So I'm gonna say he's the best street skier ever. You can tell me what you think. There's a couple heads in there that are in competition, but I'm gonna say B-Dog number 1, just because of the longevity. I don't know if he's getting worse. I mean, he's not putting out footage at the same level he was back in the day, but it seems like he kind of just keeps getting better. 2 times X Games Real Ski Gold, back-to-back, baby. That was big for me as a kid. That was impactful. Armada, add an extra A in there, my bad. Swag OG. He is a swag OG on Armada. Henny and Phil make up the B&E duo. That was a big deal. He eats healthy, probably does a lot of shrooms. Gotta rock with that. A good bit taller than Henny. That's true. That's true. Out of the B&E show, Philly B is putting up more in the height category, but he still is running a little short. Running events and building the culture. I fuck with Philly. All right. He's going around. He's got his tour, giving out stuff. He's giving out money. He's getting people to make videos in the streets. I like that. I like that, boy. Build community. Build. I'm shaking the table. I'm sorry if it's making the mic messed up. Yo, he does have a lot of movies spanning. I don't know what else to say. He's the best to ever do it. All right. Philly B, boy. B&E is still on top. Both 30 plus, both with Armada Pro models, both with hella classics, both dressed in clothes for obese people. Let's talk about a run. Let's talk about it. They were killing it. Look at them back in the day. Looking extra gremlin-like. We got the height differential coming here. B-Dog, Wiener Dog, Samurai, what up? Who do you think number 3 is? I think it is. Put it down in the comments. Don't put it down in the comments. Actually, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at it. It's Tom, baby. T Wally. You know he to go. You know he got a nice little face. When I made this in PowerPoint. I didn't even try to do this. This looks like the perfect like memorial. You know, like when Tom Wallisch dies, I can pull this up and I'll already have the PNG locked and loaded for. But he ain't gonna die. He gonna keep kicking. He's a young gun still. You know, OG in the game, young gun in the world. He's gonna be commentating for a while, making sure everybody knows what the fuck a blunt grab is every time. Pennsylvania is a crazy come up. I don't know if y'all have been in Pennsylvania. I don't know if you've driven through Pennsylvania, but you wouldn't think one of the best skiers of all time would come from Pennsylvania. He does explain blunt grab. Afterbang era CEO, line skis, pro model, and OG. Did a triple being from Pennsylvania. How you from Pennsylvania doing a triple? X Games Gold from Pittsburgh. Not many people doing that. That's all I gotta say. Classic skiing videos showcasing technical tricks, but with swag. I don't know if I wrote that or if ChatGPT wrote that, but that's real. That's real. On Monster and North Face too. That's a good combo, boy. Got a lot of street parts. Good company. He does something with that. Does he run that bitch? I don't really know. Runs events and is a chill dude. He does seem like a chill dude. And by seem, I met him a couple times. I like Tom Wallisch. He's a nice guy. He's always been really nice to me. He's always been very kind, very genuine. It doesn't seem like there's an evil bone in this guy's body. All he does is land with his hands by his fucking side and explain blunt grabs. This is what Pennsylvania looks like. How are you gonna... Who do you think number 4 is? I know who number 4 is. Danny B. Look at his devilish little grin down there. Danny B is number 4, and Danny B, I think if you give him a couple years, he might be number 1. As far as the swag category goes, you know, I think Henny and B-Dog, they might forever edge him out of votes because of legacy, but Danny B, from a swag perspective, kind of untouched. Arms, legs, head, it's one unit when he skis. It's an art form, and it looks great. Not many, but a couple medals. Got an X Games silver. Teenagers love them. Universal teenage ski glaze. If you ask a skier with big pants who's, you know, in the park and they're under 18, who their favorite skier is, they're probably going to say Danny B. Unappreciated for how influential he is. I think if Danny B's not getting the check, he should be getting a pretty good check. And got motherfuckers dressing like Danny B. Motherfuckers landing like Danny B. Who's your favorite skier? Any skier is Danny B. Go on IG right now. You'll see everybody doing their best Danny B. Oh my God, he's on Armada. He's set. He got motion. Oh, this is what y'all think about Danny B. I'm a big Daniel Bacher fan, but it gets a little much sometimes. You be on the lift, oh, Daniel. God, I can't talk, boy. This is why I can't make videos, boy. Someone else do it for me. I'm playing. I'm in this bitch, but damn, it's annoying. Danny B, he's a swag messiah. Next, oh, let's watch the top 4 edit. I made an edit of the top 4 guys to my own song with some of their best tricks of all time. Because, you know, if you don't know these guys for the reasons that I stated and you don't have a picture of them in their head, oh, how do they ski? I don't even know. I'm going to show you. Watch that shit.
He's the kind of guy that will. For that number 4 position. Look at that style! Look around the corner, man. Go over there, son.
If you can it, money, can it up, can it up. Summon through these ones and Benjamins. Cash on me, got a broke boy, can it up. So if you can it, money, can it up. We can go break up because I'm rich now. I make too much money just to spend it on a bitch. Shopping at the mall with no discount. Okay, I can make it back all in a day because I'm rich now. I got so much money in the bank. You think that it's funny, but it ain't. Yeah, I got so much money in the bank. Throw it back, girl, and watch me make it rain. You can't keep on fucking on my text. Oh my God, bitch, you know I wanna fuck. I'm on swaggy K1D, I swear to God. Hey, let's hop inside my Lambo truck and go to Cancun. You can bring your friends too. We can have some tacos. I don't give my dick unless we go and get some tacos. Love you, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh. Sucking all my nuts while I'm trying to eat these tacos. If you can it, money, can it up, can it up. Summon through these ones and Benjamins. Cash on me, got a broke boy, can it up. So if you can it, money, can it up. We can go break up because I'm rich now. I make too much money just to spend it on a bitch. Shopping at the mall with no discount. Okay, I can make it back all in a day because I'm rich now. I got so much money in the bank. You think that it's funny, but it ain't. Yeah, I got so much money in the bank. Throw it back, girl, and watch me make it rain. I spend my money on a Bentley truck. I'm so addicted, I can't get enough.
You watch the video? You rock with the video? I like that video. All of the links and all of the whatever that I can find about these videos, it's in the description. So go watch the full videos with the original intended song and the original intended editing and the blah, 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 blah. Go watch the original shit because I'm trying to get y'all learned. This is the rest of the list. I put the top 12. I have the whole list at the end so you can see who everybody voted for. But this is, I got the top 12 and I'm putting the top 12 in a ski list. That's right, ski list. Tier list. Top 12. We got delorme, we got carney, we got matej, we got mango, we got torm, we got ferdi, we got joona, we got magnus. Magnus? I love Magnus. I love this low quality rendered picture of Magnus. He's looking good. Shaka. I like that. I wouldn't put Magnus in the top 12 swags of all time. Like, he has his own unique swag, but when I'm thinking swag, I'm thinking B-Dog. And I don't think Magnus necessarily fits that role, but I do think the uniqueness and individuality of Magnus gives him a spot on the swag list rightfully. But what do you think? What do you think about people putting in votes saying Magnus is number 12, especially atop of these people? Look who's under Magnus Grenier. Candide. Thovex. Candide's not in the fucking top? And you know, a lot of people just see new Candide footage and they're like, oh, big mount skier, go fast. Like, is that swag? Y'all gotta go back to the old Candide footage, boy. That boy got He has some of the best footage ever, still, I think. A-Hall, I don't think he really has the best swag, per se, but he is the best skier, you know, one of them, skill-wise. And he lands good. His feet are always, like, he does, like, the bow-legged thing, you know, like he's trying to 50-50 the snow when he lands, which is kind of weird to me sometimes, but, you know, it's his own thing. He's tall. Those legs gotta do what they gotta do, you know what I mean? And, like, Kilbride, Hornbeck, Mahler, Brucey Boy, Kai Mahler, Bruce Oldham, same level of swag according to the IG poll. And, you know, you can read the rest of there. There's a lot of good heads in here that are BMAC, so you can become my friend, because you know I like BMAC. I made a video of everybody else. Look at everybody else's video. This is the rest of the top 12 with their names, and all of the videos are linked in the description. You can go watch them and support the original content and support the original maker. Watch the video.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Get caught in the streets with nowhere to go. Depend on the scale, the pot, and the fork. Talk to myself when I'm at the stove. Auntie keep calling, she wanting me home. Jump on the flight, I'm gone. Bitch keep nagging what I did wrong. Stuck in the booth trying to put us on. Marvin Gaye 30 clip, let's get it on. Sipping this hen dog, get in my mood. Not too many choices, what do I do? How did you get there? I flew. He wanna be famous, put him in the news. Chrome heart sweater, Dior shoes. She think that I changed, I went been ballin'. Dog shit record, girl, I be dogging. Buddha right now, babe party. Smoke my wood and talk to myself. Doing these beans to deal with my health. Committing these sins, I'm killing myself. Gone, get rid of myself. Pack vanish, did what I did, bitch, can't stand it. All I had was a bean, baby girl, can you make me a sandwich? Yeah, try and be cool on the liquor.
Ever since he did the switch quad in the faction video, has Matej had the same shine since then? And I would argue,
me and my mama do not got a bond. Jump out the car with a Glock like James Bond. She asked how I'm feeling and turning me on. I think she ain't here, she proving me wrong. Drinking a hen dog, that's every day. Wiping my tears with an E-pill. Wash away the pain with another shot. Ain't no way to go but still spin the block. Ain't nobody there, just me and my thoughts. Seeing 12 thinking about getting caught. She like, what you thinking? I'm in my thoughts. Stuck in my ways, it ain't my fault. Yeah, huh? Smoking the pressure. One more shot make me feel better. Mama didn't love me, but I still love her. Baby mama left me, still love her. Love her, but she can't get shit from me. I was broke, now I'm up, they want my money. 30,000, 30 days, suck my dick. Tell a promoter, 7,500. Keep your tax money, I spent it. Bought a car for Cali, that's not rented. They like, why is fishbowl not tenant? Keep talking about Cash App, send it. They was here in the start, but didn't finish. They'd never think they'd see me winning. Every time brainstorm here, we work. They think we making these hits on purpose. Certain days, I ain't think it was worth it. At the bank, write my name in cursive. Grind hard, they said I didn't deserve it. Used to wonder what was my purpose. Mama a gangster, she ain't baby me. Big shots out to grandma for raising me. Fuck my baby mama for playing me. Fat bitch should've kept it straight with me. Ain't no bitch better than Leisha G. 2-tone Glock size is a little key. I told my dog don't take advantage. I ended up here, I didn't plan it. Got to where I'm at, now they can't stand it. I watch people know me start to fan it. I went to school with you, how the fuck you a fan? They see me selling crack out of van. New breed trapper doing what I can. Do what I want, but for them what I can. I'm the one fill up that gas tank. I'm the one take to the grocery store. I'm the one said struggling, not no more. I look out for standing at the store.
Bitch, I'm the one, even hoes said it. Though I never signed a rock, and no, I don't regret it. If we started talking numbers, man, they wouldn't love me. Man, I'd rather keep the...
You rock with the edits I made? You got a good idea of who these guys are? Do you have thoughts and ideas of who you want to be on this tier list higher? You know, let me know. Do you like those little videos? Do you not? I like editing them. I think that's more fun to edit than the tier list for show. But we're gonna do a fucking tier list anyway, because that gets the damn views. All right. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta feed the kids. I gotta drive the car. I gotta pump the tank. You know me. Oy! So here's what we gonna do. All right. We got at the top tier. We got the best swag in the game. Right here we got all-time swag icon. Below that we got Mr. Put It On. You know, a little bit of swag, boy. Put that shit on. Style and ease. Steez, if you will. And it's in the eye of the beholder. You know, I think that this person may or may not be deserving of the top 12. I'm gonna say. But you gonna see who it is when we get there. And we're starting off with Henny. Best swag in the game. He's number one. He's number one. I feel like for me personally, and I gotta stop shaking the fucking table, I'm sorry. I think me personally, I might put B-Dog number one. Philly B, all-time swag icon. B-Dog himself. Phil Casabon, great part. So many parts. Great parts from like 2000 and around when I was born, and good parts in 2020, whatever his last part was. He's making good parts all over the place. Deep catalog, and really just like an incredible idea of how to flex your skis, how to balance. Tom Wallisch. I'm putting Tom Wallisch in style in these. Now listen. All right, before you freak out, I know he lands good. I know he lands with his hands by his side. I know he has classic street parts. I know, you know, Phil Casabon, I don't think he had any sort of deterioration of his swag over the years. I think his swag either got better or remained the same at large. Tom Wallisch, I would say his swag has somewhat diminished as he has aged. The Wallisch project, which for me personally, that was like the last huge Tom Wallisch like project where you get a lot of Tom Wallisch footage. His skiing, I think, looks less good in that video than it did 10 years ago. 10 years prior to that video, I mean, in like the old, you know, in the poor boys, you know what I mean? And I think it is to do with clothes, right? Like, he got his North Face check, he started dressing all dapper, all spiffy, and I think he did lose a little bit of a swag. But that does not mean that he's not the afterbang GOAT. That does not mean he's not a stylish skier. That does not mean he doesn't deserve to be up here. I think he deserves 3rd place, best swag of all time, more than anybody else. But for me personally, this is my goddamn tier list. He's in style and ease. He's not Mr. Put It On. Danny B's an all-time swag icon. Do I have an Armada bias here? I don't think so. I've skied Armadas. You know I broke them bitches. And has Armada ever done anything to benefit me in my entire life? Not once. As far as sponsoring athletes go, Armada's getting the best guys. The best guys with the best swag. Look at their roster. They got a couple interesting heads coming in there now that I think are kind of fucking up the vibe, the OG Armada vibe, you know? I think they kind of stray away from the path of, you know, style-centric, style progression in skiing. Delorme. Y'all saw Delorme. People forget about Delorme. He's an OG, and thankfully I got OGs that follow me. And hey, shout out to the OGs that both follow me and respond to my Instagram stories. There's not many of y'all, but all y'all came together and put Delorme #1. Mr. Put That Shit On. And listen, maybe he is in the same category as Tom Wallisch, where he fell off, you could say, but he doesn't really have that much footage recently. You know, he kind of took the route of, my footage was what it was, it is what it is, and it's important to people, but I don't need to do anything more. And maybe he had other things that he liked other than skiing that he pursued. So I think swag is both in the drip, the execution of the tricks, the clothes, which I think Delorme and Tom, they have kind of similar, you know, swags on. Tom Wallisch is usually throwing on the helmet where Delorme might not be. I'm done talking about it. Jake Carney. Can we share best swag in the game? Because I think Jake Carney is above B-Dog in swag. And you might think I'm crazy. You might think B-Dog 2 billion street clips, Jake Carney a couple. And he's kind of an elusive character, you know. Go to Whistler, Blackcomb, go fast, do switch to switch. But his footage is so rare. And whenever you get a little tidbit of Jake Carney footage, that shit's Christmas, boy. And B-Dog's footage, while it's great and while it does feel the same way, I'm excited when new B-Dog footage comes out. It's not as revered and holy as Jake Carney. And to be able to ski at such a level, to create this
overall encompassing feeling when you release footage that everybody wants to see it and everybody like unanimously agrees that it's like the swaggiest shit ever.
That's something to behold. I think this boy Matej, I'm gonna put T-Wall and Mr. Put It On, and I'm gonna put Matej at the end of Mr. Put It On. Can I put Matej in front of Tom Wallisch? It's my list. It's my fucking list. It's my fucking list. I don't have to explain myself. You don't have to listen to me. I don't even have to follow the rules. Best swag in the game? I was thinking this is one person. I'm putting Jake Carney up there. I'm putting Tom Wallisch in the bottom of Mr. Put It On. And I'm putting Mr. Matej in the top of Mr. Put It On. Delorme, your footage is really good. And I watch it. And I go back to it. Matej's doing things that have never been done before. And he's doing it in a tasteful, swaggy way. Do I sound of the gay persuasion when I say swaggy? Matej's really good, boy. I like Matej's swag. Hey, he put me in the video, too. That was dope. Alley-oop from Matej. Thank you. You know, a couple thousand views off that shout out probably. So thank you, Matej. Mango! Mr. Mango, make my Joe. I'm putting him in the back of all-time swag icon just because of what it was, dude. It was game-changing. Those real skis were coming out, and kids' lives were changing. Kids' lives were changing when they saw that real street. They said, oh, nose butter. They said, oh, nollie. They said, oh, creative trick with fried, bright, colorful footage from Oliver Halbertsel. Oliver Halbertsel was posting 1280, 720p, full street edits on X Games on ESPN. That shit is hard. Mango, for me, this is my list. All-time swag icon, above Matej, boy. Above delorme, above Tom Wallisch. Do I have a young person tendency? Maybe I do. Torm? This is hard. He doesn't have street footage. He doesn't have many horizontal clips at all. You gotta go more horizontal, Torm. The vertical Instagram edits and being a great comp skier, you know, those are great, and you do a great job at that. And let's be honest here, Instagram edits, there's not an Instagram edit that comes out now that I'm more excited for than Torm. But just because I'm trying to push the sport in the direction that I want to see, if you want to move up the tier list, Torm, we're gonna have to get horizontal here, buddy. Give tell faction ring. We need to slide Ethan Cook the faction check. Get him up there over in Norway and get a park at it horizontal, just so I can have some material for the next video. Ferdinand Dahl kind of looks like an Oblivion NPC. I watched a Slush game, and I remember the Slush game, I think. I'll put it in here.
Hello, weary traveler. It is I, Ferdinand Dahl. I am in the midst of dueling a formidable opponent, Hunter Hess of the Big Truck Nation.
Doesn't he kind of look like an Oblivion NPC? I think most of my viewers are teenagers or preteens. So if you don't get that joke, that's fine. But Ferdi, oh my god, this is hard. Boy, this is a tough list. I didn't even think this list was going to be hard. Let me think here. Mango's going down. Mango's going down. Mango's the top of Mr. Put It On. Mr. Mango, Mr. Put It On. Shake the mic. Fuck up the audio. Ferdinand Dahl, all-time swag icon. Joona Kangas, he's an all-time swag icon, boy. Quiche, boy. Quiche, the new Quiche video. Go watch that shit. I love Joona. Joona is the single cork, the single flip whatever king on jumps. He has great double corks. He has great rail tricks. But as far as like making a cork 7, a cork 9, a road 5, a switch misty, whatever you want to do, as far as making a basic jump trick look good, Joona''s that guy. And Magnus Grenier, probably top 5 all time for me. I would say Magnus, Danny B, and Mango, and B-Dog. Oh, dude, I need to make a top 10. I should do a top 10 of my favorite skiers of all time, and I should make a fan edit for all of them. Wouldn't that be cute? Comment if you want that. That'd be kind of cute. But he's not a swag guy. Magnus is not a swag guy. You know, he might be in my top 5. He might be in my top 3. Magnus and the bunch were the biggest influence. Magnus and the bunch were the biggest influence on me more than anything else in skiing. But like swag. I'm talking swag. I'm not talking interesting skiing. I'm not talking, you know, interesting stylistic choices. I'm not talking about self-expression. I'm not talking about dance. I'm talking about swag. And you know what swag is? Swag is grabbing your grabs, landing with your feet together, making that shit look easy. And Magnus, you be making that shit look hard sometimes. And it's true. I like it when it looks hard. I can tell more about you as a person from the way you ski than a lot of these other people. But if we're talking swag, Magnus, I think you're in the eye of the beholder a little bit here. I think I'm a beholder, and this is my tier list. And realistically, I'd probably put you way higher. My tier list don't mean shit at all, right? I can't even make a point. But I don't think he meets the qualification of swag as much as these other guys, by my own personal standards. Is that wrong to say? If B-Mac was up here, I think B-Mac would be in the same spot. B-Mac's my number 1. He's my favorite skier ever. What y'all think? I gave you facts, I gave you edits, I gave you a tier list, I gave you videos, I gave you a PowerPoint. Come on, y'all, give me some likes, give me some follows. Yo, I drop clothes, I run a clothing brand, I'm my own skier, Caleb's iPhone on Instagram, I do tricks. I ride for Surface Skis, Vishnu Free Ski, the other ski company, sponsors this YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Emmett. Thank you to everybody who supports me. Thank you to everybody who's ever given me anything, who has loved me, who has made me feel confident in myself at all. I'm still locked in. I'm renovating a house. It'll take me a while till I get my shit dialed, but once I get my shit dialed, get ready for YouTuber Caleb. Bye. That's it, boy. I'm out.